I'm back with another postcard, but I wanted to answer some questions that I probably should have thought about before, and I already saw some of the comments, and I figured, hey boys, can you keep it down just a little bit? Okay, so I figured I'll finish this postcard, talk to you about what I did, give you some other little tips, because it's super fun. I'm having a good time doing these, and you know how that is. So, okay, one person asked if on the napkin that I used, this is a different Ann Taylor napkin. This is another girl, and she's domestically disabled. Did I peel the layers apart? Yes, I peel it down to the very last layer and just use that. I don't see why you couldn't use 2 layers, but I think they'll come apart anyways. Yeah, I think they will. So I've done collage with napkins before, and I just always have just peeled down to the very last layer. So that was one question. The other question was, will it ruin the iron? This iron, and I know they make irons for like mixed media stuff, so that's kind of what this iron is. I've seen them sold in mixed media sections, like I can't even remember where have I seen them, but I know, I mean, I've seen them sold, like they advertise them for that reason. And also in quilting, it's just basically a little tiny iron, and it doesn't ruin your iron, because what you can do, and I know the lighting is funky right now, you'll see a little bit of wax, not here because I've already cleaned it, but what I do is when I'm finished, I just get a scrap paper and I just go like this, and whatever wax is on there will come off. And so, hey, whatever works, right? But it doesn't have any holes like your normal iron. I'll come around this side, see if it's better. Nope, the same. Oh, there we go. There aren't any holes in it, so I think those are kind of hard to find, because most of the irons, like if you buy a cheapy one at Target or Walmart for 10 bucks or so, they have holes in it, and I can't picture it being a problem, but like I said, I use this one, and it has a big old blob of wax stuck on its butt. Yeah, so I just do that to clean it off, just wipe it off on a scrap paper. Somebody else asked, does it feel waxy? You can definitely tell that it's a different texture, but it doesn't, to me, honestly, it doesn't feel waxy. It does absorb into the paper itself, and like it's smooth. It's really smooth. There might be a few areas that feel like you could feel something, but that might be because the wax is a little thicker on that area, and if you don't like that, then just go over it again with your iron or with your heat gun. After you've done it, do it with your heat gun and it'll melt that, and then you can smooth it out. So that's what I would suggest. And the thing I'm liking about this is that there's really no mistakes. I know for myself in the past, you get hung up on, are you doing it right? Okay, there isn't any right way, so just give it a try. Don't be intimidated, don't be nervous or think I'm not doing it right. Because come on, it's art, and it's just plain, and it's paper and glue and wax and ink, and how can that be wrong? Like, how can there be a specific way that you have to do it? That's my take on it. And what matters is when I'm done with this, I like it and I send it to someone or whatever it is that I do with it, and I'm happy with it. So I felt like I created something, and that's my take on it. And if I can do it, you can do it. I mean, come on. So anyhow, wanted to show you, I was going to do this one together while you guys were watching when I was filming it, but my daughter came over, and so I had to stop what I was doing. So let me show you something that I like to do. Well, okay. I can't find the other picture. This picture right here, I did show it in the first video. This picture right here is a picture that I found online that I downloaded, and then I just printed it onto just plain white paper. And it was, it's a person putting a letter in a mailbox. So I just cut it out and distressed it just a little bit. And then this is pattern paper that looks like this. I just cut it down. I cut all those, like those two. This was already cut, like, cause it was already sized, so I just cut it out. And then you're gonna hear all the kids screaming right now. this paper down here I cut to fit onto the postcard, and I've already beeswaxed that main piece of paper and this onto the paper, like the card itself. I've already sewn it. This is a stamp set. These three, it's actually 3 stamps from Stamper's Best, and it's a set. So I stamped the postman and the postmark. Oh, did I even show you? Yeah, sorry. Postman and the postmark. And I just stamped those on there. And then I've already beeswaxed my other elements that I wanted to add. And so I also, sometimes you can't find the perfect saying or the stamp, or you know, any of that. So I always like to print them off. And I am a big fan of this type of, like, cut them up. You see them all in little pieces. I'm a big fan of this. It reminds me of a ransom letter. I'm a big fan of that type of, like, individual, like, letters, and then you read it, you know, position it wherever you want it, but they're individual letters. So I will print stuff out like that often, and these two are kind of a little sneaky peek on a couple other journals that I'm working on based on a true life story and this boy's life. So I did Love Comes in Many Forms, and I printed out in 2 different sizes of a typewriter font that I found online that I downloaded for free. And I just did that, and I inked the edges just a tiny bit and already beeswaxed them. So I hope I answered the questions that I had seen so far. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put this down first with a little bit of gel medium, and let me get my scrap paper that... Did I throw it out? I think I did. Hold on. Okay. Oh, that's my chair. I'm going to be needing a new chair pretty soon. That's what I get from, like, leaning over all the time. It sounds like it's going out or something. Okay. So I'm going to play around with my new camera and my software. I got Adobe Elements, and, well, my computer's not brand new. I got it couple months back, and so was my camera, and so that I could make really, you know, nice quality videos like HD and stuff. And I just haven't had the time to sit down and play with it. You know how that goes. And I get really frustrated, like, when you're trying to figure, and you always do end up figuring it out in the end. But, and again, these are pieces from the K and Company little die cut packs. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. Okay, so did that. And then I have this little tiny flower that I beeswaxed. I like what somebody commented. On my Facebook page. I'm minding your beeswax. So I'm going to title this video. Well, you would have already seen it. Mind your own beeswax, or something silly about beeswax. Okay. So I really look at it's so pretty. I love it. I already mailed off my other 2. I'm so excited. So someone's going to be surprised. Okay, so love comes. My fingers are super sticky. In mini oh heavens to Betsy forms. Love comes in many forms. How's that? Let's see. Love comes in. I don't think I like that. Love comes. No, I'm covering his hand. Love comes in many. I think my husband's going to call right now. It's probably going to mess up my video. He's just out of work right now. I guess just right here then. Love comes in many forms. So I'll do that. I'm going to hurry and end this video because I have a feeling he's going to call right now and it's going to mess me up. So I am going to gel medium that down. Isn't that cute? Oh, I might even put it down here. Let's see. Love comes in. Come on. Mini forms. I don't know. I'm going to monkey with it. Oh, I kind of like that. I'll monkey with it. Oh, you know what? I'll put this right here. There we go. Perfect. That's what I'm going to do. So I love how they feel. They're just super smooth, and they feel really, sorry about that. They feel really neat. They're not, like I said, if you do feel it like a little, not sticky, but if you feel like a little more texture, just heat it up again and smooth it out. But it's so much fun. I'm really having fun with this, so give it a try. I know all of you that watch have the beeswax, because we all purchased it because watching Tim Holtz or somebody doing it, and give it a try. It's for everybody. It's lots of fun. So anyhow, thanks for watching, and I hope I answered questions. If you have any more, just leave me a comment. Okay, bye.